Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Smile, Mark. Come on. Somebody said, why do you smile more? Should smile more. You should smile more. Smile. Smile, and the world will get angry with you. These days, we are in a war. I just told my son, no, we're in a war, son. We're in a war. Been in a war a long time. They just don't tell you are. Remember them days where, we're in a recession. No, we're not. Why aren't we? We're definitely in a recession. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. How do you know when you're in a recession? When the dark system tells you you're in a recession. Just like when the dark system tells you it's time to believe it's a war. We've been in a war. Ever since you were born, you were in a war. There's always wars, whether it's in countries, whether it's in your thoughts, whether it's in the energy around you, whether it's in a belief system, whether it's in a religion, whether it's in politics, whether it's in getting them out of our country. We're in a war. We're always in a virtual constant war. You're just not being told you are because they don't want you to know it yet. So they manage the war, just like in Britain. Of course, you're in a war right now. You've been in a war for years in Britain. They've just managed it well until that moment that they want you to believe that it's now war. So then everybody falls for it and jumps and wants to kill and beat and harm everybody. And then the darkness rubs its hand like the bully in the playground, saying they fall for it every time. And then what happens? The darkness says, now we can do what we were always going to do. And that is to put a stranglehold on every single Brit now. We will bring out the ID passes. We will now shut the borders. You can't fly. You can't do this. All for your health and well-being and safety. It's a trick, folks. That said, let us now look at our daily message. Yeah, put a bit of a damper on it, didn't you, Mark? Truth is very important because once you know it, it sets you free. So this is what we decided to do yesterday. I'm just going to take the top card and of the 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and then we'll read some lovely words with Mr. Dyslexic Psychic. Thanks for joining me today. It is the 31st, Sunday. It's the final day of markbajerski.com special offers. So every special offer on there is there till the end of the day, tonight actually. And then all them offers are gone. So I hope you appreciate that. And also it's the final opportunity for you to make a purchase of £50. And that £50 will automatically get turned into a ticket. And it might be that you are the lucky one drawn out tomorrow to win over 4,000 crystals of Mark Bajerski's beautiful collection. That's brilliant. Okay. Let's start. Okay. It says, take heart. Here goes. Get ready. As you feel the pain from the loss of a loved one, consider your greater loss if you had never had the chance to love that very soul who loved you back. Take heart and allow your pain to ease. Soon you will rejoice in each single day you shared with the souls you have loved, and you will acknowledge that those moments are worth all the pain you have suffered. See, when I wrote this, I was trying to come up with the answer of life when dealing with the loss of a loved one, grief, the loss of somebody that you've loved all your life, and then now they're no longer here. It could be your partner. It could be your little four-legged, beautiful soul friend. It could be your grandma, granddad. It could even be your child. There is no cure. There is no instant I'm healed. This is the journey. Whether we believe this is a world that we consider to be a slave world, you could be right. Or it could be a world where we're just fed from. So the fact that we come and we all get hurt and we all die and then we all feel pain, all could be very relevant, but also it could be. And that's why I've got this on my arm here. This is the Buddha. I got the Buddha on there because of something the Buddha once said. And it was, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. It really, really played a massive role in my healing. It played a massive part in my helping people along their journey. Just those few words, pain is inevitable. It's inevitable, but suffering is optional. So we choose to suffer. And there's nothing wrong to choose to suffer. Nothing wrong with that. I think we all need to feel that. Without feeling it, you'd be a robot. You'd be a zombie. So yeah, feel it. Feel that pain. But now when you come to me and you say, my mum died 5 years ago and it feels like yesterday. I say, how long do you feel that your mum deserves that suffering that you're going through? Because you're obviously, putting it on some kind of scale, whether, I should be suffering this because my mum's dead and I should feel this pain because my child has died. That's exactly how I should feel, or else there'd be something wrong with me. Yes, all of those things are relevant to the process of what you're going through. But I had a different process. I had a process whereby I accept that you're feeling pain. I accept that you miss your mum, your sister, your brother. I accept that completely, just like I miss my mum. I want to hug my mum every day and go and see her and say I'm having a bad time in a relationship. Things aren't doing well. I want to talk to my mum and I just want her to hug me and love me. That's all I want. But I miss that and I don't have that. I get it. Totally get it. But what I started to find at 38 years old was a different world, a world which was invisible, but yet was so palatable, so in your face, so in your heart and energy field that I couldn't ignore. I couldn't turn away. I couldn't lie. When somebody had said to me in a circle, is your mother in spirit? And I'm like, yeah. I just felt your mother right next to you. And I'm like, that's funny. I was just thinking about my mum all the way through this. That's weird. Now, to begin with, I knew nothing about what was this world. I had nothing about it. It's like, but that's strange. I saw my mum in my thoughts. I saw my mum and I started crying because I felt my mum. And then this woman says to me from nowhere, she didn't know nothing, but she said, is your mum in spirit? And I'm like, yeah, she died. She was here right next to me. Did she have black hair? I'm like, yeah, she had black hair. Did she smile a lot? I'm like, yeah, she smiled all the time. All I ever remember about my mum was a beautiful smile. These things cannot be ignored when you're starting a path of this. So when you start to feel it and you start to get the signs, my sign is my ear pops and then I hear a whistle and then it goes. That's my energy changing because the spirit world is coming close. So spirit's in the room. Now, I don't instantly know who it is, but I wait and listen and feel. And if I don't get any message, if I don't know who it is, I don't get upset with myself and think I'm shit at this work. I just say it wasn't necessary to even say who it was. And they came for a reason. That reason is beyond my understanding. And if I'm meant to know, they'll tell me. So sometimes I'd be a so-called spiritual medium and say, who's Danny? Danny's here. I can feel Danny. And then like my client would start crying. That's my partner. How the hell did you know that? And I says, because I've just I've just felt it. It came to me, and I could feel Danny, and I could feel the energy of Danny, and Danny's here right now. It could be Melissa. It could be Auntie Goethe. It could be, hang on, is Toby? Is Toby? Toby's here. Oh my God. Toby just died 3 days ago. Okay. It feels like your child, but is it a four-legged friend? Yes, it's my dog. Right, okay, I can feel. How do you know? I just feel it now. I just felt it. And as you start doing this work, you start feeling it more, and it becomes more normal. Like, you might be listening to this thinking he's weird. He's a weirdo. He's demonic. He's evil. He's working with demon spirits. Like, no, I have never sold my soul. I love everybody. I want to help everybody. I don't care about wealth. I don't care about being famous. I don't care about, and I wouldn't sell my soul for power and fame. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what demonic is. I've been in the company of demons. I've been in the company of spirit trapped, awful spirit, abusers to the highest level of the Vatican. I've been in the presence of trapped spirit, alcoholics, drug addicts, murderers, rapists, pedophiles. I know energies, and I know good energies, and I know demonic energies. I know entities. I know attachments. I know because I've spent 20 years in this field of work. So I know the difference when somebody sold their soul. I spot it a mile off on TV, on films. I know when somebody sold their soul. I've met people who've sold their soul. Many. I know what selling your soul is. And there's always the opportunity, because darkness knows. And knows, and it fears. It fears you. So it will try and make you so-called sell your soul. You can't sell a soul. It's impossible. But it's a metaphor that people use. So going back to this message was to help people move forward in the knowing and understanding that spirit is with you always. The moments that spirit are with you most of all is the moments when you least expect it or think about it. Why did I just think about my mum? Because she's here. That's the reason why you thought about it. It wasn't because she reminded you of something. That's different. Somebody might say, oh, do you remember when your mum did this? Oh, no, that's different. I'm talking about, why did my mum just pop into my thoughts then? The reason why your mum or your sister or your dog in the spirit world pops into your thoughts is because they are next to you. You don't see them, but you feel them. Your mind doesn't understand this, so it doesn't know how to process it. So then you just think about your mum, where in actual fact, her energy is now within your aura or your life force. Your life force then gives you the message. Then you will determine what it is. Oh, it's just a thought. Or like me, my mum's here. Now, if your mum's here and you feel somebody in the spirit world and they just turn up, don't, I need to ask, I need to know. Just say thank you. Just say thank you. Just say thank you. I love you. Thanks for just popping in. That's it. That's all you need to say. And if they want to tell you more, if they've got something to share with you, they'll share it with you. You know, most people make the mistake looking at a kettle boiling, never actually ever seeing what needs to be seen because they're too busy focusing on the kettle boiling. Don't watch the kettle boiling. Leave it alone. When it's boiled, it'll tell you. Just like stop watching spirit or trying to figure out what it is, because that stops you from the connection of the spirit world. your frustration, your need to know. You need to know that they're there. You don't need to know anything. Just have that belief system that they're there. And knowing that they're there opens you up to the fact that they are there, because you're not trying, or you're not working at it, or you're not saying, I'm going to learn how to connect to spirit. You just let it flow. That new path of understanding or acceptance of the spirit world, being close whenever you want, or being around whenever they want, then starts the healing process of the physical grief effect, the emotional trauma, what you've been through. So I found that easing that pain, that you come to me and say, it's been 10 years and I'm still grieving because my husband died. That grieving will never connect you to the spirit world, and it will always make you feel bad. And by changing it to what I've just said, then when you go, I just felt my husband, instead of feeling bad and feeling grief, now you're saying, oh, Max said that for no reason at all, I feel my husband, it means he must be here. So now all of a sudden you change your language, you change your belief system, you change the program, the brainwashing. And that is a profound thing. It's a beautiful thing. So take this beautiful message and hold on to it. Let's read it one more time. As you feel the pain from the loss of a loved one, consider your greater loss. If you had never had the chance to love that very soul who loved you back, take heart and allow your pain to ease. Soon you will rejoice in each single day you shared with the souls you have loved, and you will acknowledge that those moments are worth all the pain you have suffered. This only happens when you allow this process to take place. So take heart. I would rather have loved my two schnauzers than never loved them. I would rather have loved my mum for the 12 years that I had her than never her being in my life. I choose to see the love, the healing, and the gift that we had, rather than spend my life wearing black and mourning about they're not here anymore. That is just religion. That is a religious form we call mourning. And mourning is connected to darkness. Mourning feeds evil, feeds entity. When you are mourning, you are susceptible to demonic, evil energies tapping in and feeding from you. That's why Spirit always said to me, when you ask me, how's my husband in spirit world? The spirit world said to me, your husband's just said, how are you feeling today? I feel terrible. I feel depressed. That's exactly how your husband feels. And he cannot feel happy until you feel happy, because his soul is connected to yours. What you feel, he feels. So if you feel bad for the rest of your life, that's exactly how he feels. That is the painful truth. If you want to know how he's feeling, look in the mirror. If you're feeling happy today, guess what? He's feeling happy. I don't understand. Well, okay, that's simple. Let's turn it around. Let's say your husband's living in this world and he looks at you now and you're in the spirit world and you're looking at him right now. Imagine you are your husband and your husband is you. Look at what you're feeling like. What would you tell him right now? If he's in the spirit world, if you're in the spirit world and you're watching you depressed, what would you say? What would you say? Exactly. You'd come and tell me, I feel exactly how you feel. What would you say though? You need to stop. I need to see joy and love because I'm in pain with you, watching you in pain. So if you want to do anything to make a difference in this world, clear the pain. You have a choice. And that's where the Buddha got it from. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Stop suffering. I'm here. I love you. Smile, and I will smile with you. Be happy and joyful, and I am happy and joyful. That is why you're here. Thank you, card. Lovely. Okay, this is from, if you want to know, some people do want to know. Some people like to buy these cards as well. This is from the second edition. That was from the first edition. This one's the second edition, and this one is called Say Thank You. Okay, say thank you. I find them a bit, you know, that the writing's beautiful, but sometimes say, S, doesn't it look similar to T? So I kind of struggled with that a little bit. So anyway, sure. Okay, here we go. Your message today is, Spirit knows that you have asked for help. Today, say thank you, because they are helping you as far as your path allows. Work with them and trust that all is about to shine. Very appropriate to that message. I like this bit. I'm going to read this bit out because this is what Spirit, it was a thunderbolt and lightning strike. Today, say thank you, because they are helping you as far as your path allows. That bit, as far as your path allows. Spirit cannot stop you from suffering. Spirit can't make you go into a relationship that you're going to maybe suffer and experience pain. They can't stop you from leaving this world, but they can help you as far as your path allows. What does that mean, Mark? It means that there is a chosen path. There is some kind of future that was already mapped out in a sense. You call it whatever you want, soul, whatever, contract. But there is paths. There are journeys. There are things that they can help you with as far as your path allows. They cannot deviate off so much so that you will have joy, because the path is the path, and what you go through and how you strengthen and how you heal is the path. That's your path. There are many paths, but they will help you as far as your path allows. So there's a disclaimer in there. They can't help you with everything, but they can gently nudge you. They can whisper. Sometimes they can, when you're hanging off a cliff and you think you're going to die, they can tell somebody that to run over, and somebody felt that there was somebody hanging off a cliff. And how did you know? I don't know. I just felt it. They can sometimes help you. But if you're meant to fall off there, you will fall, because that's your path. But they will help you as far as they can. That's beautiful. Okay, top card here. I'm going to put my glasses on for this. So today's message of the first edition, first one angel card. So listen to this, because this might be really relevant to you. Might not. You might think this means nothing, but you never know. It might be relevant shortly. Angel of moving, today I bring you a wonderful news of the possibility, the possible new move on the horizon. Whether this move takes you to a new home or place or new place of work, I am here to help you move forward. The time could not be more perfect. A new beginning, a new energy, and a new happiness awaits you. Take this leap of faith and trust that no matter which path you take, they all shine bright and will lead you to the very same happy ending. Trust your path. Whichever path you take, it will lead you to that, what is the path you're meant to be on. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, top card of Carl Rorick. Okay, here it is, and I'll read it for you. I'm actually going to show it you and talk to you about it. So what you're looking at here, I read a little bit different than most people. So what you're looking at here apparently is called the Tower. Okay, I don't know how tarot readers read, but I see the significance within the image. I see a tower. I see a building. I see a building collapsing. But what I see most of all within this building is this here. This bit here was the bit that has always been relevant to me. What I'm looking at here to me is something that looks like sand, something that I consider to be the understanding of a building. To understand that the sand basically means that whatever you've built your beautiful house on is not built with the understanding. It's not got the strength underneath. So you can build the most gorgeous life, tremendous life. You can build it and make it fantastic. You can add people into your life, but the foundations of your life, the root cause, the root you, the vulnerability, the trauma, the issues of your life. If you do not fix your root cause, if you do not fix the underlying issue, inevitable, your life will fall apart. Your building will collapse. This message is really clear today. We have to look at our past. We have to look at our childhood. We have to look at our traumas, the things that trigger us, the things that upset us most of all. We're only as strong as our weakest link if we run a business. So if Jane is a weak link, you can never be as strong as Jane. Your business can never grow if Jane is there. Jane's just crying every day. She don't want to come to work. She's miserable. She's depressed. We've employed her because we thought maybe we can help Jane because we're all positive, but Jane can't snap out of it because she hasn't sorted her foundations. She hasn't looked, and she doesn't want to. She enjoys living in this pain and suffering. She enjoys all the attention. Your business is failing. Your business can't grow anymore. What I'm saying is you have Jane inside you somewhere. You have weakness because of your childhood trauma, because of your dad saying something or not saying something. Your mum said something that changed your life as a child, that ruined your life. So you've got things that you have to realize that you can't change your life if you don't see what the root cause was, what your mum or dad said to you, for you to change your life and snap out and say, well, I was programmed, I was abused, and I need to see that and clear that out of my life. I need to work on that. And that is this foundations. You have to work on your foundations today. So do I. So does every guru out there, more than you. Great lesson in life. If you don't fix the little things inside you, inevitably, it will all fall apart. Work on yourself today. Okay. This is from, thanks guys. Some of you bought the ebook last week. 20 people bought the ebook. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. I hope you appreciate it too when you're using it. So I'm just going to go that page there. Okay. So I close my eyes and do it. So this is page 103 and it goes like this. This is your message today. Hopefully it might make sense to all of this. Throughout our lives, there are times when we feel so helpless and times when we are disappointed with how we feel or how we react to many of our situations. Well, my beautiful friends, let me put you right. You should be so proud of yourself. Why? Because you are the lucky ones. You recognize what your heart wants you to change in order to be a better soul. It takes many lifetimes to recognize our tests And so many people never get the opportunity in their busy lives to see what they need to change. You are the lucky ones, because now, today, is your chance to work towards being more understanding, more kind, more caring. It is your time to find the way to your own inner peace, and to trust that all you're doing through at this moment is here for your experience. Feel and learn from. Be your own light. Be strong yet gentle to yourself, in the knowing that in the end you will overcome these challenges to become an even more amazing soul than you are now. Get up and shake yourself off and look up. Say thank you for all this knowing and all that's about to change in your lives. You can and will do this. We all can, and we all will. I don't think you'll disagree, but that's pretty much the message today, right? I think so anyway. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, we'll try again. This one. That one there. Okay. This is page 139. Okay. You are wonderful. You have the ability to give. You are devoted. You are loving towards your family, and your heart is like a beautiful rose. You always have a caring ear and an understanding soul. You are not judgmental. You, amazing friend, are simply perfect today. So there you go. You're perfect today. Don't know about tomorrow, but today we're perfect. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's uplifting and inspirational daily messages from my heart to yours. Have a great day. Thank you for supporting Bajerski.com, our family-run business with our incense, oils, and crystals and everything on there. I hope you appreciate it and take advantage till the end of today, where all the special offers will be ending. Enjoy and have a wonderful day. You're amazing. Take care. Bye.